And I said it last week, and I felt the vibes come up from you like, oh, you're wrong, you're being mean for saying that. I'm sure some of you felt the same way maybe out there in YouTube land, but I will say it again. Shay is not a good person.
Welcome back, YouTube fam. We are back with another week of Put a Ring on It, episode 5. My name is Blythe.
And my name is Brandon. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you smash that subscribe button and hit the bell so that you get post notifications so you know whenever we drop new content. Alright, give us a like. That'll let YouTube know that you're enjoying our videos. They'll push it out to more people. The more people we have watching the videos, the more people that are going to comment. We can have conversations with you guys in the comment section. So let us know what you think about these three couples. We got a lot to talk about this week. We're going to go ahead and get into it.
Alright, so let's start this week. We're going to start off with Ashley and Hollywood. So this week, Dr. Nicole, she had... let's see, Ashley go on a date and Hollywood did not go on a date. I'm not sure what they're, I'm not really sure what the end goal was there. I wonder, is it for for Ashley to maybe explore a little more and Hollywood to feel it a little more? He having too much fun? What you think?
Maybe it was just logistical. Maybe they couldn't find a person for Hollywood to go on a date with.
Oh, Lord.
Maybe they didn't have personnel.
Really?
That's the only thing I could think of. It just doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason to...
I don't know. I don't know about Ashley and Hollywood. I mean, so let's see. She went on a date. It was the guy named Charles, remember? Once again, came to the house. Hollywood just...
Hollywood is doing too much. Alright, like, you putting on a show now. Now I'm starting to be like, alright, Hollywood. No. Yeah, how serious are you about this? Because he a clown.
Yeah, I mean, in front of the dude, he was like, oh, okay, whatever, throwing shots. Then when they leave, he falling out on the floor and everything.
Oh, Lord, I done let her go out on another date. Hey, you funny, but it's like, bruh, okay.
Yeah, and then Ashley, I'm like, now Ashley, she's not continuing a date with anybody. And I'm like, come on now. You don't like none of them.
At this point, it's just kind of like, I don't even know why they're having her go on these dates. Because it's the exact same date every single time. The guy smooth talks her. She acts totally interested and flirts back and says, oh, you're trouble. Oh, yeah. Up, you're this, up, you're that.
Right.
It's the same thing. And then at the end, I don't want to go on another date with them. No, I'm good. He made me miss Hollywood. Okay.
Right. So I'm just like... I don't know. What do you think? I mean, they had, in the prior episodes, we did see they had some significant, issues and situations, not trying to act like, there wasn't nothing going on. Because it is for real. It's a lot going on there. But at the same time, I don't know. I could see it going either way. I mean, I could see them moving forward and, being okay. And then I could see them moving on and being okay too. I mean...
I just feel like they've been together for so long.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? Like, they know each other so well. They're used to each other.
Yeah.
When you've been with somebody, they've been together, probably almost as long as we've been married? 9 years or so? It's not easy to just start new with somebody else. Like, that takes a lot.
That's true.
So, you know what I mean? If you have issues, that's understandable. But every couple has issues. We have issues.
Talk
to any married couple that's been married for a while, they're going to have issues.
That's true.
You just got to find a way to work through them. And I feel like they probably just need to find a way to work through them. Maybe, some maturity on...
Right. That's my only thing I would say about Hollywood.
Yeah.
I do see a little play in him still. So I'm like, and that's probably what she's questioning too. So that's my only I don't know. You're still taking a little chance there. Yeah.
I mean, you put up with it for how long now? So, I mean, what I don't know.
Got a point there. Well, all right. So, I guess we'll move on from.
Yeah, that's pretty much. They didn't have a whole lot going on this week. Nothing really new developed with them.
Right. True.
I mean, they're cool.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. All right. Well, moving on to Tamika and Vince. Yeah. So basically, Dr. Nicole, she did not have, neither of them want a date.
They don't need to.
Yeah.
They got issues that they need to work out.
Yeah. So they didn't go on a date at all, neither one of them. And she said she wanted, this episode this week was called Family Matters, and she said she wanted them to get their family involved. So we didn't see Vince's family involved. But we saw Tamika go visit her parents, her mom and dad.
I didn't think about that. I'm sorry. I hate does Vince have a family? Because I'm starting to be concerned, because I'm starting to feel like, some psychopathic tendencies. Does he have a family? Has his family disowned him? I'm just saying.
It was really good.
I'm like, I have questions about that guy.
You're right. Yeah, she never said anything about his mom or dad or when we were with his. I've never heard any kind of talk
about
like
his
that.
mom ever.
That is true.
I'm worried about Vince. I'm worried about Tamika and her safety, maybe.
Oh my God, Tamika. Yeah, so she goes and talks to her parents to kind of get, I guess, their feel for, their relationship. And her parents are just like, of course, we want you to be happy. We want you to be treated right. Her dad did say, I do have concerns. She told him some of the things that's happened, throughout the relationship. And he's like, yeah, he definitely, this young man needs to come sit with me. He needs to come talk to me. I do have some concerns. So, they didn't say like, oh, no, it's trash, no way. But they did state they have concerns. They weren't saying, oh, 100% all in, Vince is the guy.
They're better than me, because I wish I would let my daughter date somebody and she done told me the stuff that he's done to her. Like, heck no.
I know, her dad, he surprised me. I'm not even gonna lie. Her daddy surprised me, because I just knew he was gonna be like, oh no, after the stuff he told me, he was like, well, he needed to talk to me and my reservations. I was like,
they all chill, laid back, hunky dory.
Right.
I'm like, man, God knew what he was doing, not giving me a daughter, because I'm telling you,
you're not the one.
I am not the one, bro.
That's
if you
true.
Tell me that he didn't open the door for you,
like, you better not come over this house.
Don't come over to this house. Much less the stuff that he said that he's done to her.
I know. But her parents were just like, your relationship is not our relationship. You all, build your own relationship, have your own story, your own path. Which is true, but there's nothing wrong with her, wanting to be treated the way like she saw her dad treat her mom, and wanting those things, wanting a good marriage. I mean, not saying it's perfect, but yeah, wanting a good marriage to be treated right, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, yes, you should definitely want that. I'm glad her father put that in front of her. I don't know why she's sitting over here with Vince, though. I don't know why she's doing that.
I have no clue. I don't know. I mean, they didn't go on any dates. I don't think there was anything else. Yeah, I don't know why she's with him. There's not really, I guess, any new information to that end. But I just think Vince is not a good person.
He's not the one, right?
He's not a good person. I think he, there's a lot of different kinds of abuse. Physical may not be present in this relationship, but verbal abuse, mental abuse. Like, is real. Emotional abuse. Yes, I think he lives rent free in Tamika's head, and he is a terrible tenant. Like, I'm telling you.
Yeah, yes, you're right. I want Tamika to, I just want her to strike a match and just light that relationship on fire. I want her to find the nearest exit and go. Okay, I'm not talking about him. I want them to both go their own separate ways. But I want her to put that relationship on fire, let it burn, and go. So now on to Michael and Shay. Woo! Michael and Shay. It's a lot. This. I mean, I thought last week was something. This week, yeah, it took the cake. It really took the cake. So we opened up, they in their apartment, they're talking, they're discussing. Shay, once again, she states that, Shay is serious, listen, hear her out, she's serious. She said she does not want his son. She's gonna stay with him, okay? How many times she gotta tell us, right? She said that. Michael, I'm not sure what's going on with Michael. I feel like he's still contemplating. He said it would be a deal breaker, but do you believe that?
I'm starting to wonder.
I am too.
Because seriously, like for non-negotiable stuff like that, like your son,
your child, right?
Like with the everything else is ceasing at this point. Like we not going on another date.
Right.
We not.
Right.
You know what I mean?
This is a package deal.
Right. Like this is not. I need you to understand. This is not a negotiable thing. This is my son.
You're right. She's negotiating.
She's trying to negotiate. Oh, well, maybe you could do. Oh, maybe. No. This is my son. If he's coming, if I say he's coming to stay with me, then you're going to have to be able to adjust. Because if you can't, then there ain't no us.
She's on this stuff about life being different, changing, like they can't travel and do like they used to do. She's talking about, I'm not a parent. I don't understand. Like, it is just, Shay, I can't. I just can't. My thing is, it's not like you just met him. They've been dating for a while now. I think, 5 or 6 years now. Like, you knew he had a child.
Knew he had a son. And I said it last week. And I felt the vibes coming from you like, oh, you're wrong. You're being mean for saying that. I'm sure some of you felt the same way maybe out there in YouTube land, but I will say it again. Shay is not a good person. Like, how can you say the things that she is saying and allowing to come out of her mouth? She says, I'm not a parent, so I can't imagine having that kind of love for your child. What? What do you mean? This is like basic human anatomy. That not even human. Animals have love for their children. Right. Humans have love for their children. What do you mean, Shay?
I keep hoping that she's like, oh, I'm just playing, y'all. Like, she's gonna be like, just playing, sight, but nope.
And she's not. She says it with the straightest of faces.
Yeah, she's dead serious.
She is dead serious.
I don't see how Michael's doing this. I really don't. I want Michael to move on. I mean, Lord have mercy. Children need their fathers. And we know with our black males, our black boys, they need their fathers. And I commend you. You want to step up and you want to be there for your child. Please, you can't let a relationship, you can't let a woman stop you from that. You can't. I'm sorry.
I'm not even gonna lie. I'm looking at Michael some type of way at this point, because how are you even entertaining her at this point?
Yeah,
with everything that we have going on in society, we got black men getting gunned down by police. We got all
random people,
everything. And all of it, most of it stems, especially in the African American community, from fathers not being in their household, being present in their children's lives.
That's right.
And here you have a black man, who's trying to be present in his child's life in whatever capacity he can, because obviously he has a situation with the baby's mother.
Yeah.
And you are you're against that? And that's somebody that I'm not even attracted to you anymore if I'm Michael.
Right.
I'm not even attracted to you. I don't care what you got going on. You know what I mean? If you can't understand my need to be in my son's life, then I'm not attracted to you. So I'm side-eyeing both of them right now.
Yeah. I can't. Shay, if that's how you feel and that's what you want to do, then leave that man alone.
Yeah. Find somebody who doesn't have kids.
There you go.
Find somebody who doesn't have anybody. I don't care who it is. But if you're going to discourage a black man from being in his son's life, you need to leave that black man alone, because we need all the black fathers that we can possibly get to be in their son's life.
Yes.
So if you're against that, then I need you to find somebody else.
Come on.
Don't take one of them away from our community.
Come on.
Because we don't have enough of them as it is. There's a lot of us out there. But we need more. And
Absolutely.
So I need her to find somebody else.
That's real. Whew. So, we move on to where, they're back, meeting with Dr. Nicole. What happens? They both decide to have another date, right? With their person. So they both do get to go on dates. Interesting. Now, Dr. Nicole does send both of them on dates.
Yeah. And you know
maybe that's a sign from Dr. Nicole.
And you know why, like...
What?
Like, Shay is just... I'm sorry, but she is so whack to me. Like... So, like...
The way she handled it?
Right. So it started, and they were asking Michael, do you want to go on another date with, what's her name? I don't remember her name.
Oh, man.
Anyway, the girl that he went on a date with. Pretty girl,
Whitney,
whatever.
I think it's
Whitney.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And he ends up saying yes.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe elaborates a little bit too much. Maybe gives her a few too many compliments. But we ain't really feeling Shay right now, so we don't care. All right. So she comes to Shay. Shay, you went on a date with Peyton. Do you want to go on another date with Peyton? And predictably, Shay says yes. She wouldn't have gone on no date with Peyton if Michael had said no. If you want to really be smooth with it, Shay, say no this week. And then next week, act like that dude is the baddest thing ever. Cream of the crop. Oh, he knocked me off my feet.
Right.
That'll kind of make it believable and
I
throw
know,
him off
because
guard.
Michael was like...
Michael said exactly what I said. Like, we know.
Yeah.
Come on, that's not even like...
Right.
Your game got to be smoother than that. Your game got to be tighter than that. Don't do it right after I just did it. I know you're just trying to make me jealous. Wait till next week.
Yeah, it was so predictable, and it was just, I don't know. What did you think about their date? Like,
that date was whack. She knows she not feeling him.
Yeah.
He's a cool dude, but he don't even look like, they don't even look good together.
Yeah, she just looked like she was just being extra, just doing the most. Like.
Really was. She really was. And then got the nerve to, no, let me take your number. Shay!
After you just said last week, we're not gonna take numbers, we're not gonna cross those boundaries.
But because Michael did,
girl, bye.
You gonna take his number.
Right.
That's so obvious, Shay.
Yeah.
You're not making him really nervous. He's giving it to you, so you'll maybe stop.
Yeah, remember the house, he was kind of
man, I'm feeling it a little bit. No, he's not. He knows you did that solely to make him jealous, and he knows you're not feeling Peyton.
Right. So yeah, basically, so this week, Shay crossed the boundary as well. With the number given in the date. Right.
All right, so after the dates, they came back and talked to Dr. Nicole. And, she was asking about how the dates went. They talked about their dates. Michael's date with Whitney went good. More of the same. He told her that, he can't be texting her and this and that.
Yeah.
Whatever. The date went good. They have a good chemistry. If I were him, I would leave Shay for her if she actually is available. But yeah, and then Shay, she went out with Peyton. What did they do? I don't know. Something
just
black.
went, just to a lounge.
They just talk. They have no chemistry. They don't look good together. But she, tried to get a number or whatever. Didn't reach out to him. So anyway, fast forward. We're back talking to Dr. Nicole.
Right.
And Dr. Nicole is talking about how, the main theme of this episode was family matters. And she's asking, hey, Michael, what do you view family as? Like, what's your view of family as it relates to you and Shay? And he talks about, I see, us as a family with me, you, and my son. And so Dr. Nicole's like, Shay, how do you feel about that? And Shay, just continues to amaze with, I don't know, like her
thought process.
That's her thought process. Like, I just don't understand. So, what was it? She said,
you want me to say?
Yeah, go ahead.
She's like, she does not see his son Zion living with them.
Yeah.
And he expressed his need and his want to be in his son's life, and She stated, well, that's fine. If he, wants to spend time with him and they get together, she says they can go get an Airbnb. And then when I want to come around and be with them, then I'll come around. Huh?
I'm telling you, she lost everybody with that one. Like,
yes.
She lost everybody.
Everybody's face dropped like, what? An Airbnb? Even Vince was over there like, no. Even Vince was like, no.
Hollywood, everybody. Ashley was like, wait, an Airbnb it back with his mother or like in the same stage? Dr. Nicole was like, just.
She was serious.
And she was serious. It was not, I'm just joking, Airbnb.
Right.
No, like she was just sitting there like, what I say? Yo. Shay.
No, ma'am.
What's wrong with her?
No, ma'am.
Like the hits just keep on coming. Like she just keeps cranking them out. Like the one-liners, just the complete disregard for anything that's important to Michael. Anything.
That's true.
And it seems like that's what it's been from day one. She was dating him. It became inconvenient for her. She left and ghosted him. She came back. Apparently got inconvenient again. Decided she wanted to go with her ex. She ghosts him again. Like this is who she is, Michael.
I know. Yo.
I know you're watching.
You
commented on one of our videos.
Yo,
I hope you're watching this
it.
video. She is going to do whatever is convenient for her. That's who she is. Okay? I would holler at Whitney if I were you, Mike. Leave Shay alone.
She don't even know your son, but she's like, I don't have a problem with children. I don't have a problem opening my heart, my home, my life to a child. And yes, thank you.
Explore that. I don't know. I mean, maybe she's lying. I don't know, but you know where Shay stands. She's told she's
more
made
than
it
once.
quite clear.
Yes, she has.
Where she stands.
Yes, she has.
I'm not attracted to anybody who does not think my son is the greatest thing on planet Earth, because I do.
Yeah.
If you don't feel that way, then we're not gonna work.
And that's not gonna change overnight.
It's not.
Like, that's not gonna be like, oh,
that's a good point.
Bing, yeah, I get it now. Nope.
That's a good point. I don't even, at this point, legit, I don't even want, like, for me it would be over at this point because I know where your heart is. Mm-hmm. Like, you can say, okay, fine, he can come around, I'm not cool with that. You can't just change that overnight. Like, you can fake the funk, but at the end of the day, I still don't feel comfortable if I gotta run out somewhere and leaving you with my son, because I don't know if you're gonna have his best interest at heart.
Because you don't even want him there.
Yeah, right. You don't even want him there.
Okay.
I don't want nobody who don't want my son around.
Right. That's right. Your children are important to you. They are precious. And, she can feel the way she wants to feel, but there are plenty of people who, did not physically, carry babies or have babies who care and love for other people's children.
Right.
So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you actually carried them, how long you're in their life. It doesn't matter. But I guess if it's not there, I don't know. I don't know what it would take for it to be there, but do you want to take that chance? I don't see it. To me, she's what they say when people tell you who they are, when people let you know who they are, what they say, believe them?
Believe them.
Yeah, believe them. Okay.
She has let you know exactly who she is. You need to believe her.
Yeah.
And keep it moving.
And it is important to be in your child's life. That is number one. That is important. That is non-negotiable. Like, yes.
Yeah.
Do it. You should do it.
100%.
Yeah. I just say I really couldn't believe she came with that Airbnb. That comment, girl, no. That was not even, no. Even Dr. Nicole was she about fell out like, honey. And what did she say? She said, who are you marrying? She said, like, who do you think you're marrying? Like, you are marrying him and, his child, that's his family. You are marrying them. I mean, There's no way around that.
Yeah. For her to not have that level of maturity and understanding of that, is just grossly concerning to me. I could never even consider. No, couldn't do it.
I just, like I said, I think our feelings, our thoughts have completely flip-flopped from the beginning of what we thought about Shay and Michael. But Michael, you know, you're a good dude. I actually understand how you're feeling, where you're coming from now. Shay, she's not the one. I feel like she's just she's just caught up in the thought of marriage, the idea of marriage. We've been together so long, why not just get married? But that's not always the answer.
Right.
That's not always the answer. And negative. Well, you got anything else on that one? Okay. Well, that sums up this week, episode 5 of Put a Ring on It. It was loaded, especially with Shay and Michael. That was loaded. That was a lot.
Definitely.
Yeah. So let us know what y'all think. Definitely.
Absolutely. If you haven't done so already, smash that subscribe button. Hit the bell so you get post notifications so you know whenever we drop new content. Give us a like and hop in the comments, guys. Let us know what you thought about Michael and Shay. Let us know what you think about Shay, especially. Is she tripping? Or does she need to accept the fact that Michael has a son and she needs to accept that he needs to be a part of his life? Does Michael need to move on, or does Michael need to stay with Shay? Are you team Whitney or are you team Shay? Let us know in the comments, alright? Other than that, we'll see you guys next time.